With great power comes great responsibility. Sure, it is a little bit funny, this feeling inside, since I took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. For am I a starman waiting in the sky, or am I merely the shadow of a hero who has lived long enough to see himself become the villain? I don't really know when I am going to come down, when I am going to land, but when the road looks rough ahead, you've got a friend in me. Even if I don't want the world to see me, and I don't think that they'd understand. I know that the night must end, and that the sun will rise. So here's to the fools who dream, foolish as they may seem.
Don't cry. Tears are meant for rain clouds. Don't cry. Soil doesn't save their perspiration. Don't cry. No one voyages for their discovery. Don't cry. What'll tears do for you? Tears are a manifestation. Tears fuel nothing. Tears are for the temporary. Tears are for the weak. Don't cry. Time runs. Tears won't stop that. Don't cry. Birds still fly. Don't cry. Flowers always bloom. Flowers always die. Please, don't cry.
There's a lot I could have done today, and then I froze. Could have read some comics, and then I froze. Probably had time to do laundry, and then I froze. Damn it, the schoolwork is piling up, and then I froze. Ah, crap. I should probably eat something. And then I froze. Wait, did I ever send that professor the one email? And then I froze. Shit. And then I froze. So much to do, so little time. Why can't I just do something simple for Christ's sake? And then I froze. Maybe I should text some friends to see if they want to grab food or something. And then I froze. No, that's stupid. Why would I be so dumb to think someone would want to spend time with me? And then I froze. Is this ever gonna end? Can't my brain just turn off for 1 fucking second of my life? And then I froze. There's a lot I could have done today. And then I froze. Could have read some comics. And then I froze. Oh no. I've been here before. When will this nightmare end? And then I froze. I am frozen. I'll forever be frozen. What's the point of worrying about anything anyway? Nothing matters. And then I froze.
Any progress is good progress.
So they say.
But why is it we're always
Chained to our mistakes. Not that we can remember them or want to.
And aura's what haunts us instead.
Possessing our souls.
Falling upwards on the stairs. We try to hold on to the rails that support us.
But the beams always knock us down.
Why do we deserve to climb?
Shh, you're being too loud. They never say silence is a virtue.
It's bittersweet as it is.
Why couldn't you be better for me?
Why can't I do better for me? After all, we're
Always so hard on ourselves. But exhaustion fills our lungs.
Banging the sword on the anvil
To the point that it shatters! I shouldn't have checked my fucking phone.
Why can't I live in peace?
Should have turned on Do Not Disturb instead.
Everything was fine this morning.
Until it wasn't.
It never stops.
It never stops. It never stops! Reassurance is what I seek.
But no one can seem to give that to me.
Give that to me. I thought that's what I wanted.
But I don't know what I want.
Where's your old friend?
What old friend?
Trauma. Bitch, please, don't you remember me?
Did you miss the part where we tried to forget that?
But I'm an old friend.
What have you done for me lately?
I made you a toxic people pleaser.
Thanks?
It's all just trial and terror anyway.
Floating in nothingness.
We're choking in distorted pain.
Didn't used to be this way.
We'll always be broken with the growing pains.
Where
Where did it all go wrong?
A love poem by Alex Angelopoulos. I want to write a love poem. Isn't the appeal so clear? Couldn't you imagine? Crafting a world of words all for a couple. A portrait of the purest emotion. A tale to test time itself. A sonnet to cover up the loneliness. Words of affection for those with none. A home of hope to keep the hopeless romantic alive. Dreams of your soulmate while you forever wait. If only it could be.
Don't overthink this. Look in my eye. Crazy as they may seem, here's to the fools who dream. Whether you do or do not, there is no try. Carpe diem. Seize the day. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. No one else can understand. Perchance to dream, nothing gold can stay. Some nights, I call it a draw. Those leaves from the vine, falling so slow. Regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. Like tears in rain.
Interior or exterior, doesn't matter. The gaze is always the same. I'm going into a career infamously male-dominated. Laura Mulvey coined the term male gaze. Essentially, the male gaze sees the female body as something for the heterosexual male, or patriarchal society as a whole, to watch, conquer, and possess and use to further their goals. Cut to archival footage across cinema where the male gaze is present, obvious or not. Examples include Vertigo, Casablanca, Taxi Driver, The Princess Bride, and too many more. Through this, women have become objects. The iconic phrase, damsel in distress. A protagonist who is a male is simply a protagonist, but one that is a woman is a female protagonist. Wonder Woman walks across no man's land. Kill Bill, the bride is out to kill the man who killed her husband. The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy is looking for a man to get her home. It follows us everywhere, even when we don't know it. The Bechdel test, a simple test which names the following 3 criteria. 1, it has to have at least 2 women in it who, 2, talk to each other about 3, something besides a man. Avatar, The Way of Water, cinematic game changer with VFX, grosses $2.28 billion worldwide in post-pandemic box office era. Fails the Bechdel test. Back to the Future, iconic film, who doesn't love it? Fails the Bechdel test. The Super Mario Bros. Movie, biggest video game movie of all time. Families and fans love it. Fails the Bechdel test. When Harry Met Sally, iconic rom-com, a genre meant to empower women. Fails the Bechdel test. The Me Too movement changes the industry. Harvey Weinstein faces charges. Kevin Spacey still has work. John Lasseter still has work. James Franco still has work. Countless other men who have harmed women still have work. She Said bombs at the box office after years with 2 Best Director winners being female directors. The nominees for Best Director are not Sarah Polley for Women Talking, not Charlotte Wells for After Sun, not Gina Prince Blythewood for The Woman King, not Domi Shi for Turning Red, not Chinua Chukwu for Till. All of the Best Director nominees for 2023 and 88 other years were, and continue to be, male. What effect will I have? Will I be a part of the problem even if I don't want to be? Is it inevitable? How can we change? Will there ever be real change? Will men always be this way? Why? Why? Why?
I would always want to tell her what I thought. Driving by memory lane. Roads we used to travel every Sunday. Sometimes even more. The intersection. You knew you were getting close. Dee Dee and Rita's on an island to the left. That random gas station on an island diagonal to the right. Instead of the traffic lights, the main road always consisted of stop signs. They never stopped me from going back. A familiar dentist sign beacons to me. We're there! At the house where she lived. The person we called Granny. Nowadays, the house looks different. A shell of what I used to know. But it didn't matter. Her memory lived in the soil. All those movies we used to see at AMC Neshaminy. All the ones I still do. She would always read my reviews. I hope she still does. My eyes try to stay on the road, but my heart tries to anchor back to her house. Every time. Every time I drive by memory lane.
This next poem is one that I wrote for this zine presentation, since it was a group effort by everyone. So I decided to write something called Ghost of the Group. Excellent. Ghost of the group. Nowadays, it feels I'm a ghost of the group. A table of shadows hooks me in from a distance. Or at least, that's what it was. Instead of being reeled in, I float over to the ones who loved me when I was alive. A pity! I'm not actually dead. My ethereal presence haunts them. Her eyes never drift my way. They used to follow me into battle, us knights of the round table. Alas, the table is no longer a circle. I have lost my central crew. Maybe other ghosts are out there too. I hope so. It helps be a drifter.
Thank you, Alex.
So this is the end. Hold my breath. Count to 10. Oh, these lonely bones. Have you forgotten? It's all lost in time, like tears in rain. Someday we'll find it, that rainbow connection. It perches in my soul. Hope is a thing with feathers. Good grief. There may be a hero in all of us. In me. Bittersweet and strange. A tale as old as time. Just breathe. You've got this. Clover by clover with care. With all the signs, I don't always understand. But jump up. Don't be scared. I just do what I gotta do. That's all. Well, enough said.